meteorologist Derek Beasley.
We have a few showers out there across the area.
Yeah, you showed them to us on the radar, and we just showed them to you with our dot cams. Pretty cool.
It is kind of neat. Yeah, heading over to Daphne, looks like they're not seeing any rain there, at least near the exit, but right in the middle there, right at the battleship exit, they're starting to see a little bit of rain here across parts of the region. We're going to show it to you. You can see it right there as it moves across into downtown Mobile. That one little shower there as it moves off towards the west and northwest. Also, as I mentioned earlier, some showers through 98. Heading up around, it looks like Sims and Wilmer, and also around 8 Mile. And these showers also pushing up towards Bay Minette. So from the south and east coming in through central portions of Baldwin County. We're also seeing some rain moving through Greene County, Mississippi, and Washington County in Alabama. So from Chatham all the way down to Seaboard. Some rain there, and you got the idea. Northwest Florida also seeing some pretty decent rainfall over in the parts of Okaloosa, Santa Rosa, and Escambia County, most of it north of I-10, and that should continue at least for the next couple of hours. Temperatures right now holding at 80 degrees, so only made it to the low 80s this afternoon with the cloud cover in place. And a steady wind out of the southeast, about 5 to 15, has kept the rip current risk elevated, and we don't see any change in that tomorrow. The seas are going to stay high in case you're going to be heading out into the Gulf to do a little snapper fishing tomorrow. Looks like the seas will stay about 2 to 4 feet, perhaps a little bit more than that. They've been running about 5 to 6 feet over the weekend, and the surf is going to stay high 2 to 3 feet for tomorrow, so the rip current risk will stay high. Red flags likely will be flying again for Tuesday. Rain chances will taper off later on tonight, but we're expecting more storms in the forecast here for tomorrow as we are kind of stuck in this tropical weather pattern. We're actually in between two areas of high pressure. We're right in the middle, and that's where the storms are being allowed to develop. Now, with hurricane season beginning yesterday, we are watching this area of disturbed weather. At this point, no matter what you read on the internet, we're not expecting this to develop into anything at all. At this point, it looks like it's just going to bring some pretty decent soaking rains here through parts of the Florida Peninsula later this weekend, early next week. Besides that, it will have minimal impact on our weather. Perhaps increasing the surf here towards the end of the week with some swells, but that's about it. We're not expecting this thing to develop into a system, just simply too much upper-level wind shear to really get this thing going, and that's certainly some good news. Of course, this time last year we were dealing with Tropical Storm Andrea, and that's not going to be the case this year, it looks like, at least not at this point. Here's a look at the RPM model. Storms flaring up again tomorrow afternoon, so kind of a repeat performance of what we had today and what we had yesterday and the day before that. Looks like by Wednesday, though, things are going to start to change a little bit. Coverage is going to diminish, so our chances for rain are going to go down to about 20 to 30% as opposed to the 50 and 60% chances we've been seeing over the past few days. Same thing into Thursday. And it looks like by Friday of the weekend, just some pop-up storms expected during the afternoon heading into the weekend. So this weekend should be drier than what we've had this past weekend. Forecast through tomorrow looks like this. Chance for rain about 40 to 50%, much like what we've seen today. And temperatures tomorrow afternoon will be sunshine dependent. If you see more sun, you're going to be a little warmer. Here's your 7-day forecast. 85 tomorrow. That is if we see more sun than we're expecting. And it looks like those chances for rain go down to about 30% on Wednesday, less than 20% Thursday, and we'll call it 20 to 30% into the weekend. So as the temperatures, well, at least as the precipitation coverage goes down, the temperature should start to go up. So highs expected to be around 90 here to close out the week.
I'm really glad you cleared that up down in the tropics, because I've seen the same thing, and I've had people ask me, hey, it says on the internet, but Derek says not happening.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Really?
Always trust your local meteorologist.
Absolutely.
And we're not going to blow things out of proportion.
Right.
It's not going to develop.
All right. Perfect. Thank you, Derek.